This morning, my first response to the selection of Trump over Hillary was to laugh. And so, in my haste to get out the door, because I was in a rush, I shared my laughter on Facebook and said, so Hillary lost to Trump or something to that effect. So damn what? You were a slave yesterday, and you're a slave today. Now, I think I may have rubbed some of my friends, and I don't call a lot of people friends, but I think I may have rubbed some of my friends, black friends, the wrong way. And so, let me try to explain why I said that. First of all, that was my real response. I literally laughed. But I want to share with you some history, because we're somehow under the illusion that us voting for a president is going to liberate us. The only president that I can almost see why you would think helped to liberate you, or liberated you, not helped to liberate you, was Abraham Lincoln. But that's only because of the rhetoric that you hear year in and year out. They're trying to convince you that somehow the president that presides, you hear that word preside? That presides inside a president, that presides over white supremacy, somehow is going to liberate 50 million so-called African Americans, black people. Now listen, very slowly, let me say it slowly for you. The person that presides over white supremacy is going to somehow free black people. It has never happened, and it never will happen. You say, I don't know what you're talking about, Daku. Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation and freed the slaves. That is not what happened. Did Abraham Lincoln sign a piece of paper? Yes, he did. Abraham Lincoln was a white supremacist. He said in his own words that he preferred to see the white man and white woman on the top and the black man and black woman on the bottom. He signed the Emancipation Proclamation, but the northern white man, let me put it that way, was getting their behinds whooped by the southern white man. And it wasn't until the black man picked up the gun that less than a year after the black man picked up the gun, the war was over and you were free. You actually freed yourself. No piece of paper is going to free you. No white supremacist or black white supremacist in the White House is going to free you. No male white supremacist or female white supremacist in the White House is going to free you. The only person, the only people that can free your people is you. Now, you may get some individual benefits when one cracker defeats another cracker. If you study the War of Independence, the white man in America's War of Independence, black people fought on the American side, and black people fought on the British side. While these black men were fighting on both sides, they were fighting hoping that if their side wins, the side that they voted on wins, they would become free. America won. You remain slaves until somewhere after 1860. Yes, somewhere after 1860. It wasn't when Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. It wasn't until you freed yourself. The British, if they had won, they still had slaves. They talk about the Spanish-American War, where the black people fought on the Spanish side. But during the Spanish-American War, the Spanish had slaves. You can't put all your faith in a white supremacist. I don't care how much you like them. I don't care how much they look like you. If they're a white supremacist, they can't free you. The only one that can free you is yourself. So you were a slave yesterday, and you're a slave today. And if you don't put in the work and the sacrifice to liberate yourself, then you're going to be a slave tomorrow. It's as simple as that. This has been Daku. Akabo Wakatu.